All right. It's going now.
Okay. Well, I want to say thank you to Oscar at the nursery because he's the one that called me on my radio today for this little thing that I have in the bag here. And I also want to thank Mr. Jim Rogers of Nearly Native Nursery because he's the one that totally made me overcome any fear I might have had about carrying and holding snakes in my hand. So that's what's in the bag. Today is June 1st, Saturday, and it's an Eastern King Snake. Wild caught, which I'm going to release in my yard. Hopefully the neighbors won't kill it. Hopefully it'll stay in my yard, because my yard is the only yard that has a wildlife habitat. The other neighbors just want to have grass lawns, and that doesn't sustain life as we know it in forests. King snake is the main snake of the eastern forest. Probably the tree that is like a king snake is the American chestnut, because it provided so much for the forest. This is like the best snake for the forest because it is the rattlesnake killer, also kills chipmunks and squirrels and eats them. So here we go, Mr. King Snake, or Mrs. King Snake, I'm hoping. Traveled from Walker Nurseries about 15 miles in my car. Beautiful snake. Look at that. Look at that. You can see it's a really healthy snake. I watched a video the other day on YouTube under Miss Hissyfit. She talked about snakes and wild caught snakes and snakes you buy at stores and all, and you should look for mites. She said check underneath them and the bottoms of them, which I really haven't, other than I can tell the overall appearance of the snake is one of very vigorous nature. The scales are all clean, there's no mites on it. I didn't see any evidence of any spinal injuries anywhere in handling it. He was definitely, being a constrictor snake, constricting on my hand and my arm earlier today, which was fun. And I just met this snake today. I think it's pretty cool. 5 years ago I wouldn't have been doing this. I just wouldn't have had the composure. So it can happen to anybody. Anybody can overcome their fear of snakes. I'm just excited. I feel like I won the lottery today. But I'm going to put him in a place where I think he's most suited in my yard, which is a pile of logs I have over here where I have several chipmunks that want to live. And I really don't like the idea they want to live so close to the house. I don't mind if my snake wants to live close to my house, even though it's not my snake. He may choose to go somewhere else where there's more of an environment for him that's suitable, but I think he's going to like this just fine. So I'm going to get up and we're going to put him down and let him slither away, and I hope I'll see him again in the future. So thank you.
Well, he recognizes the value of that wood pile.
Mm-hmm. Goodbye, Mr. Snake.
Yeah, that sped it up.